This is the Reds POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Cincinnati Reds. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Good evening, Reds fans. Hope you're having a wonderful and safe Memorial Day, and welcome to another installment of the POSTCAST, brought to you by the Locked On Reds and the Locked On Media Network. I'm Tim Daniel. I have been podcasting about the Reds for 5 years at publications such as Late Night Reds and The Riverfront. Thank you all so much for joining me this Monday afternoon as we discuss the Cincinnati Reds 7-4 victory, a much-needed win at that, over the Kansas City Royals at Kauffman Stadium. If you are checking me out for the first time, please be sure to hit that notification button on YouTube or subscribe to us on your podcast app of choice, so you can not only get myself, you can get Jeff and Steve Monday through Friday on Locked On Reds. On today's show, the offense came to play today, mashing. Big day for the offense. Love to see it. Nick Martinez keeps it going. And Tyler Stephenson is finding some rhythm of late. Looking at, I'm going to get to his last 7 games as well as talk about today as well. This was really fun, a really good day for the Redlegs. And I can't wait to talk to you guys and get your thoughts on the game as well, as we can have a lot of fun after a brutal weekend against the Cubbies. Let's enjoy this. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
This is what you'll be talking about.
So, if you look at big picture, the offense was really good in the Cubs series. Big picture, right? They scored a lot of runs. They did a lot. And then just kind of when the Cubs came back, they couldn't get it going, right? Today, the Reds offense was awesome. Had some innings. But big picture, all day, every day, would take it. They had a 14 hit day today. They were 3 of 10 with runners in scoring position, 300 batting average for those keeping score at home. They only had 3 extra base hits today, but they were huge. TJ Friedl double, Austin Hayes triple, his third in 4 days. I don't think anyone's done this since Billy Hamilton. And Tyler Stephenson's home run. And then 7 guys today got on base at least twice. So, nice day. They did leave 11 on base. But big picture, nice day. Nice win. Here's Patrick in the house. He says we did it. We did do it. And I thought today it felt like the offense was kind of past the bat around, is what it felt like. Everyone was kind of getting their shots in. I mean, if you look, I'm pulling the box score up now, so forgive me as I check my phone just to make sure. The only person who didn't have a hit today is Will Benson, and he got a sac fly. So he contributed. By the way, everyone talks about Will Benson. I know what the numbers say of late, but still crushing the ball. So nice to see as well. And also, you go against a guy like Michael Lorenzen, a guy obviously you're familiar with, who was a Red for a long time, and you get right at him. I mean, he gets 5 innings in, he gives up 6 runs. The Reds were all over everything he had today. He couldn't really get anything by him. TJ Friedl, again, just sets the tone, man. Just so good at the top of the lineup. TJ Friedl now, with 2 hits today, is now 13 for his last 31. That's pretty nuts. 455 on base, 581 slugging now. So they're getting everything they need from Friedl. Spencer Steer has a bad day yesterday. Gets a nice hit today. Had a strikeout, but I thought had some decent at-bats. Ellie on base twice today. Austin Hayes on base twice today. Gavin Lux on base twice today. Espinal pinch hitting for him. Same thing. We know what Tyler Stephenson did today. Will Benson's the only one, and Matt McLain only got on base once. Got a hit. Matt McLain's kind of hitting the ball pretty well of late, just so if people are keeping tabs at home. The new guy, Garrett Hampson, who I feel like is yet another Band-Aid, as we talk about with the Reds, got on base in his Reds debut today twice. Welcome to the team, buddy. Good to see you. You fit right in. They were solid. William, you're bringing up J.J. Hoover. Did you know that he has a baseball card shop in Northern Kentucky? Yeah, I hear it's really cool. I got to go check it out. But I feel like today was just kind of, yeah, Bob, I've really loved how he's a hit of late too. But today was one of those days that they really needed it. And it's a game where after having these games against the Cubs where they blew 2 of 3, they held on today. And after Kansas City makes their comeback, so it's 6-0, they get 3 in the 7th in Martinez's last inning. The Reds put a run back on the board. That's something we didn't see this weekend. And I get it. It was a big, it was a 3-run difference. So that run, maybe big picture didn't mean a whole lot, but really it did. after what we just saw, where they couldn't manage to get an offense back after their offense got cold in those games this weekend, to see them do that today was solid. And we're all pretty quick to point at Chris Verlaega and kind of discredit him when the team's struggling. We should probably credit him when they have success, because today and of late they've hit the ball well, at least the ball really well these last 3 or 4 games. He's been really good. I know everyone wants to kind of pick on him pretty quickly, and I understand, because he's the superstar player that he's been touted to be, but he's starting to hit pretty well. I mean, he's starting to play pretty well. His last 7, he's 8 of 28. He's got a homer. He's got 4 walks. He's got a 375 on base in that 7-game stretch. So things are coming around offensively. Now, it's the thing. This is the Reds thing, right? They're hitting, so then the rotation kind of has the downside, but this time the rotation's been pretty good too. So now the bullpen struggling. It's like they're just waiting for all 3 pieces to come together. And I think when they do that, things are going to look really good for this team. And right now, I get it. It's 1 game, but I'm glad they got the win today. They really needed it. And it's a good Royals team who was 4 games over 500 in a wild AL Central. They're 4th in their division. Lawrence, the bullpen's just taxed. They don't suck. They're just taxed. Let's calm down. It's just been a really rough couple weeks after the Cleveland series. I think they'll be fine. They'll get it together. But I don't really think that today was one where we should be kind of just like throwing it away, especially after this weekend and how much of a win they got today against a good baseball team. You take it every day of the week. So kudos to Reds offense for an excellent day. I'm very excited about today, much needed. And I'm really excited because Nick Martinez keeps it going, people. Just stays consistent. And today, he was just smooth out there. So I'm going to talk about Nick Martinez's start and more here in just a moment. The NBA playoffs are in full swing, and every night delivers highlight-worthy performances, major momentum shifts, and can't-miss moments. Whether it's a game-winning shot or a breakout player, there's never been a better time to get in the action than with FanDuel. FanDuel makes it easy to stay in the game before tip-off and live with player props, performance trends, and same-game parlays. Fans have more ways than ever than play smart and win big. I'm looking at Monday night. We've got Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers currently hold a 2-0 lead over the Knicks. I like the Knicks' Jalen Brunson over 42.5 points, rebounds, and assists at -106 in that game. It's pretty simple. The Knicks need this one, and Jalen Brunson's their best player. If you're new to FanDuel, it's the perfect time to sign up. Head to FanDuel.com and place your first $5 bet. If it wins, you get $200 in bonus bets. Every moment more of FanDuel, the official betting partner of the NBA. Well, I played the wrong FanDuel ad there, but you guys get the gist, right? Go to FanDuel, sign up, $5 bet, win 200. I'll tell you guys before I get into the rest of the show, a funny thing. My wife was laughing at me about today. So, you know that scene in Wayne's World where they're like, contract or none, I will not bow to any sponsor, and him and Garth are just like eating Pizza Hut and drinking Pepsi, and Garth's wearing all the Reebok shtick. Today, we watched the Reds game on my Fire Stick. We snacked on wonderful pistachios, and I bet on FanDuel. So I am for sure the walking human version of that scene now. It is official. My wife made sure she pointed that out to me today. So that was pretty solid. Let's talk about when the Reds kind of took advantage of this game, took control.
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
I went with Tyler Stephenson's 2-run home run to make it 6-0. Feel like that was what kind of put the game away. Kansas City does add on 3 runs. Still, it can't get back into the game. That was kind of when I felt like this game got out of hand and in favor of our beloved Cincinnati Redlegs. I see a lot of conversation right now about the bullpen. Yeah, I'm all for Lion Richardson coming back. I'm all for Sam Bull getting back. I am not at Alexis Diaz. I'm not there. He has not been very good, and his AAA numbers look worse than his MLB numbers in some states. So let's wait a little bit on the Alexis Diaz thing. I don't know how he can come back and be a contributor to this team, but absolutely not. Yes, we got Scott making a Wayne's World reference in here as well. I love it. Absolutely love it. You know what else I love today was Nick Martinez doing it again. 7 innings, 3 earned runs, 6 hits, 2 strikeouts. Most importantly, no walks. Also today, 79 pitches. You can tell third time through the orders when Kansas City kind of started getting a little advantage. What's up, Pat? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. And Yeah, Johnny, I agree. Pagan looked very lost. We'll get to that here in just a second as well. I'll talk about the bullpen after I talk about Martinez. But Nick Martinez, just solid. You always know you're going to get a good outing out of him. He has had a rough start to the year, but really his last, seven starts, I'd say, probably been really solid. Today, really just kept his pitch count down. If Kansas City doesn't kind of figure things out, maybe he gets out there and gets another inning today, but you can live with 7. You can absolutely live with 7. Dave, that's pretty funny. Saying the next time I see Alexis Diaz at Great American Ballpark, he better be wearing the opposing team's jersey. Man, no faith in Alexis Diaz bouncing back at all. I'm just not there right now, but could see it. Last time Nick Martinez didn't go 6 innings, April 22nd against the Miami Marlins. He went 5 2/3. So he was not away. Last time before that was the end before. He had a 4 inning start where he used a lot of pitches to start before that. But since then, been awesome. And when, Brady Singer hasn't been himself, Nick Lodolo's been up and down, Hunter Green's been out, been Andrew Abbott. Give these guys credit. They've absolutely been keeping the Reds rotation afloat. And then, you get today where Nick Martinez is awesome, and give Kansas City credit. Salvador Perez has been in the game for a long time, and you saw that today. So you can kind of just live with that. Other than that, they go out there and Tony Santillan pitches an inning. I feel like he's been pitching every day for like 3 weeks. He hasn't. That's exaggerating. But I feel like I see him in every game now. And then Emilio Pagan comes in a non-save situation and didn't look very good. Got through it, but it took a bit. So you at least got out of him. And I don't know. I mean, I kind of sympathetic to him because he pitched all 3 games in the Guardians series and then doesn't pitch it on the Pirates series and then pitches Saturday in the Cubs series and then has another day off. They travel. So I'm a little sympathetic to him. I agree. I don't think he's the best guy to get the last 3 outs of a game. But I don't really know if they have a better situation right now. I love Luis May's talent. I love his upside. And also I hate the closer thing. You guys have heard me say that a million times, but I don't know if I'm ready to put Luis May in that spot just yet. Graham Ashcraft, I don't think has really earned the right to get that spot either. He's had some really great moments, but he's really struggled of late as well. So I don't know. They got to figure something out though. I think the bullpen's going to be fine. Just think they're a little taxed right now. They'll get it together. They're really solid. They've been good all year. And hey, let's go ahead and get to our locked on player of the game.
This is the Locked On Player of the Game.
Tyler Stephenson. Everybody say it with me. QB1. QB1. QB1 is finding his stride again, guys. And today he was awesome. So 3 for 5 today with a homer and 3 runs batted in. Seems to be kind of getting his timing back. If you look at Friday, that game against Chicago, he had 2 at-bats where he had a combined 21 pitches saw and got a hit in that game. Got a hit in the game. And of late has been drawing walks. So his last 7 games, he's got a 785 OPS with 4 walks, along with the home run he had today. And just kind of seems like he's having much better at bats, whether he's DHing or catching. I know a lot of people just seem to have this thing where it's like, Trevino wins, have him DH all the time. And I get it. Trevino's been awesome, and I'm all for him catching because he's really good behind the dish. But I think Tyler Stephenson has been getting back to his old self. And I know what the numbers aren't super awesome. I get it. But, he's going to get there. It's going to take some time. Guys get back from injuries. It takes some time to get some rhythm. And that's where I'm at with him. It's where I'm at with McLean. I mean, McLean missed the whole season last year. So I'm just trying to hope for the best, but I think it's going to come together. And it seems like he's starting to hit the ball really well. So we can get to that point there as well. And I love what we saw today. I'm really happy. I want to see if we can go get another one tomorrow because, boy, a nice series win on the road before you go see the Cubs again will be absolutely awesome. We'll go ahead and wrap this one up here with the Cincinnati Reds victorious against the Kansas City Royals 7-4. The Reds 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. The Royals 4 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. Your winning pitcher today is Nick Martinez. He is now 3-5. Your losing pitcher is Michael Lorenzen. He is now 3-6. And tomorrow the Reds are back at it as Brady Singer takes the hill against his former team. Brady Singer versus Jonathan India, former college teammates traded for each other. All the storylines tomorrow. All of them. Brady Singer is currently 5-3 with a 4.88 ERA. I don't know if this is 100% because I saw that the app had TBA. But if I have it correctly, it looks like Kansas will be throwing out Cole Reagans tomorrow on the hill to start. He is 2-3 with a 4.53. First pitch is at 7:40 Eastern time. I should be on probably about 9:30, 10-ish, depending how the game goes, but I'll keep you guys posted if anything changes. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm very happy we get to talk about a Reds win. I'm Tim Daniel. Everyone, have a great night. Enjoy your Memorial Day. If you're shooting fireworks off, be safe. I want to see you back here tomorrow celebrating with me. Take it easy, everyone.